Hello. So it's the next trip now. A little tired. It is a Thursday, right before Good Friday and Easter weekend. And, we taught all day and then got on a 7:45 p.m. flight to Miami. Landed a little bit early, which was nice. So just Sarah and I are heading to Cuba for the weekend. We used American Airlines miles to fly to Cuba. I can't remember. I want to say it was 16,000 miles maybe. But we got it so we could leave after work on Thursday. It would bring us to Miami, and then we fly out tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning to go to Cuba. And it's all, one ticket, and then we just stay at an airport hotel. So we got to the American Airlines Lounge, the Admirals Club in Raleigh, ate some food, had a couple glasses of wine, and we got upgraded to first class for both legs of our flight because of the status we have, which was awesome. Awesome flight, great flight attendant, had a couple glasses of wine, some snacks. Went by so fast. Coming down to Miami, we got here early, so we decided to pop into the Admirals Club in Miami. Eating some really good food, to be honest, some spicy tacos, have a couple glasses of wine, and then we will take the shuttle to the nearby Hilton Blue Lagoon, the hotel here right at the airport, and then tomorrow we fly out to Cuba, so we will see. We, like I said, use miles to book the flights, and then we're flying Delta back. We use Delta miles to fly back on Sunday after 3 nights away, and we're staying at the Hilton, but instead of using our status, and we're diamond status with them, but we're going to get in real late, so I decided instead to book with American Airlines hotels. So we'll earn 2,900 airline miles and 2,900 loyalty points towards status next year. So we're just really literally going to go there and sleep and take the shuttle back to the airport in the morning. So pretty excited. We've got some good food. We're just relaxing. We're going to head over to the airport in 20 minutes, to the hotel in 20 minutes or so. And so hopefully get some sleep. But then tomorrow is Cuba. So we are really excited for our trip. We'll see how it goes. So salute. Definitely a different experience. Huge, nice place. But we actually kind of stay in the apartment with the owner. We have our own little balcony out here in Havana, sitting area. And a nice little bathroom. That part in between, there's a couple of rooms there, which the owner stays in. but then we can go around a couple of rooms right here. And you can walk on that balcony and go around to the kitchen and a really nice outside shot that I'll add in another little video here. First looks at. So here's the other part of the Airbnb. So that's where we don't go in, but we do have another bathroom right here with a really nice shower. And the host was great. She gave us all the water we're gonna need. And a few other drinks. Yeah, it's a really good breeze right here. We'll be sitting out here probably this evening, but this is a great spot here. Oh, the breeze is nice in the shade here, so this evening it will be perfect. So take a look. We got a table here and the view of the Capitol. That's pretty awesome. So we'll see what it's like walking around here, but pretty good vibe right now. It's definitely a different place, unique. We are in one of the main squares in Havana. Pretty neat. Supposed to be a few really good restaurants around here, place to get drinks. It's actually called basically the Old Square. We're in Mojito. Okay, so we made it to Havana, and our first stop is Mojito. What do you? There it is. What do you think so far?
Love it. Best mojito I've ever had.
Awesome. We had some good music, and we just had a good little appetizer, and we are going to head out to our next stop.
And ending in 1929. It's a colossal structure, so as you can see, in
in 2010, this vehicle was revealed by the Russian government. At the beginning, the president at that era, that was Gerardo Machado, he uses $17 million to make all this place that you can see. Making
Another one of their heroes from the revolution.
Africa, India, Nigeria, that come to Cuba to study medicine, and the graduation took place.
That's our car right there.
All of the days at the beginning was a swamp, as you can see, and I know that the first time the Chinese moved here was Chinese people. That's why the Chinese cemetery is still here.
Stopped at this park and everyone gets drinks here. It's an awesome spot to see the old classic cars. So, a little hut where they make our drinks. Pretty cool. And our car is over there just behind that purple one. Under the sun. slept in a little bit. So it's almost 9:30, 10. This is the view again from our balcony. Of course, every day is going to be nice and sunny as these clouds burn off. It's the first day was pretty cool. We went to 6 or 7 restaurants and got to see a lot of sights and do the classic car tour. So no real plans today except to go to some restaurants and see some more sights and walk around the streets as much as we can. So we got a full day here to just explore and see stuff. And pretty cool experience for sure. It's like a wind tunnel in here, but again, a nice little spot to relax. Wi-Fi is good in here. I did find out that we do have a couple rooms that we try to stay out of. It's not that anybody's in them, but it's that they just don't want to use all of them, since there's only 2 of us. But this place could hold like 10 people probably at least. So we just go around and go in that door on the end. Just Sarah's getting ready for the day. But yeah, it is a pretty perfect spot really. And yeah, you got the bathroom there. Nice, we're just sitting out here. Actually have a washing machine. So, great little spot really to see Old Havana. This is the spot that Hemingway would go hang out to get his mojitos. Pretty cool. We haven't quite opened this part up yet, as we're gonna have food here. So we're here just a little bit early. But it's a pretty awesome place. We're having our mojito out front. I think we stumbled upon Plaza de Armas. It's got a neat park here. Could be one spot over, but I think this is gorgeous architecture. Oh yeah, and there's one of the forts in the background there. Got a moat too. There are a ton of forts. I say a ton, but I think there's 6 forts or something around here, around Havana. There's one way off in the distance on the point over there, and then there's this huge old fort that you see up there. And then over in that direction is their port. Yeah. What a spot. Mojito is just down that street, and just to the right on that street. We're up here on the balcony, just inside the balcony, looking out the window because it's a little warm out. What a great spot this is too, just to see sort of life. So yeah, in the Delta Lounge, and a little bit loud here, but I tried to find a little quiet corner. Overview of our trip to Havana. Eye-opening, I would say. It was beautiful in a way in the old town. The people are desperate and poor. Nice people, but they need any dollar, penny that they can get. A lot of people speak a little bit English, but you can definitely find a whole bunch who don't. Most of the town of Havana is just pretty trashy, falling apart. Roads aren't very good, but when you go into the old town, like many towns, they do a really good job keeping it clean. There's lots of good little restaurants, lots of good bars. Prices are pretty good. I would say there's no exceptional cuisine. We tried to take whatever, to eat whatever we could that might be something unique to the area, but it's just not, I don't think it compares to much international cuisine, but it was fine. Good mojitos, good daiquiris, no American products. There's just, people there struggle for stuff. Some of the restaurants we went to didn't have chicken or different kinds of meat, or didn't have certain other items on the menu, or there just might be something that they're not able to get. And at the time right now, it is really, really hard to get gasoline. People wait long, they literally said months, some people, and they get a message that they're able to buy some gas. So there's gas rationing, regular people. I think the average salary is $15 a month, so they stand in long lines for small rations of bread and other supplies. So, that part's pretty eye-opening. I don't think there's a ton of sites per se. You can see most everything in Havana in a day, but it's a place I would definitely consider going back. It's neat, it's edgy, it's eye-opening, it's historic. There's just so much there, and so definitely a different place to travel to, and there's nothing wrong with just hopping around different restaurants and seeing life in Havana. So definitely a good trip and worth it. It's just you have to be prepared for what you're going to see and how things are going to work there. So I would say worth it, and good chance I'll be back.